2, 7, go.
Oh no!
Oh, I broke hope. Oops.
Totally. Okay, hello everybody.
Yes, we're live.
Okay, no, we're live. Sorry, the numbers broke my brain.
I apologize.
All right, well, take two. Hello everybody. Welcome to the That's How We Roll channel. Thank you so much for being here. We're so happy to see you back for episode 2 of the Misfits of Alseta. Today, I don't know what comes next in the announcements. Oh, we're going to do announcements. Before we get started, we'll get to introduce all these lovely players. But first, we've got some announcements for you guys. Lee?
Okay, I'll start. Dan Cakes. That's one of our our affiliates. If you want to try pancake art and you're curious, you may even already have a griddle. Great. If you type Misfits in the Dan Cakes promo code section, you get 10% off of your order, and you can get bottles, you can get coloring, spatula, you can get all kinds of. You can even get a preserved pancake framed and shipped to you. That's something we do because what is life? Also, Idle Champions. We have codes. We have chest codes. And if you look, every time I say that, the Idle Champions pops up. That's our code. And for 1 week, you will get an Ethereum chest. Ethereum? Yes. No, Electrum. Electrum chest. We're so professional, and I love it. Electrum chest. Idle Champions is an idle game featuring D&D Forgotten Realms things. And yes, I am tall because I'm traveling. I'm in Austin, and I have a camera that's under my screen. On to you, Daniel.
What's up? I'm Daniel. I'm here to advocate for our sponsors, Questbook. Questbook is, of course, a wonderful site. If you don't know how to get into basically getting a group, like it's there for you. You want a DM? We got you. You want a GM for a game? We got you. You want you want to come to an event? We got you. We got like people just all around New Zealand, just for you. So if you get a quest book, you can find that at questbook.com. I'm pretty sure. But also we have it's in the thing, it's in the banner, so you can see it there if I got it wrong. That's cool. And also for a Friday afternoon tea, if you want 10% off, you say that's how we roll. You get tea. You get a lot of tea. Now, Friday afternoon tea is really nice for the fact that it is the flavor of words. So if you want to know what, for instance, a bard's blend tastes like, or how to control fate, you could taste the control of fate, or fate's control as it's called. I'm willing to bet it tastes like the cosmos. But yeah, so you can go there and you can get the tasty tea with 10% off with That's How We Roll code. That's all from me, folks.
Great. And so now we will go around and introduce our players before we start playing. We'll do a quick thingy thing. We'll start with Dani. Hi.
Hey, hello. I'm Dani. Hello. Nice to see you all again. Hopefully, I am an LA-based TTRTV. I don't know if I got the order of those letters right. Player wow, brain is just mush today. I am playing Silva, who is our Fire Genasi Warlock. And you know, I don't really know how we're doing in terms of Silva. You know, doing better, but I guess we'll find out more later. Jeez Louise.
April.
Hi, I'm April. You can find me ever as a parade gun. It's still green. I'm good. You can find me all over. I play Nira, the Kobold bard, and everything is fine, and she's done nothing wrong in her life ever.
Okay, and Duval.
Everybody, my name is Jacob Plicque, Duval King Jacob on Twitter and Instagram, co-founder of the Amphitheater and DM of Duval and Dragons, a bunch of other stuff that you should watch as well, but that's not important because you're here right now. And tonight I'll be playing Kotatar. He's a Githzerai Horizon Walker Ranger. We both use he, him pronouns. Let's fuck up some horses, Hope!
Oh, okay. Sorry. Daniel.
Broke the
There's
DM.
enough
Let's
horsing
go.
around for us today.
No!
I'm Daniel. I'm playing better known as Daniel Denova on Twitter and various other platforms. Sometimes Tot and Kiwi. But yes, I am a voice actor. I do voice acting for video games and animation and other things. Today I am playing Sanleon, Dhampir Barbarian Rogue. At your service. Let's see if we can deal with these nightmares. Yes.
Lee.
Hi, I'm Lee. I am a pancake artist and I play a game called D&D. I'm David, the reluctant gnome. Sorry, the reluctant druid, who is a gnome. And I'm ready to see if these fire horses think that they are resistant to my fire. 'Cause they're not.
And Damien.
Spoilers.
Hello, everybody. I am Damien. I am playing Reginald Bellagamba, Marquis de la Sackville, and I am very much looking forward to today's session.
And with that, I am Hope LaVelle. You can follow me on Twitter at @TheHopeLaVelle. You can watch me play an 80-year-old woman on Children of Erte every Tuesday on the Demi-Plane RPG Twitch channel. It's really fun. But tonight, I am your dungeon master for Misfits of Alseta. And before we get started, we just want to do our land acknowledgements. Damien, back to you.
Thank you, Hope. I'm in Australia, and I'm beginning today by acknowledging the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, traditional custodians of the land on which I am playing from today, and I pay my respects to their elders past and present. I would also like to acknowledge from New Zealand, we have Daniel playing from the land of the Maori people, and in the US we have the Fernandino Tataviam, Hohokam, Tumakua, Creek and Cherokee tribes being represented as in from the land on which these people are playing. So thank you, Hope, and back to you.
And I think that's everything covered. So why don't you roll our beautiful intro?
Aye, aye.
All right, let's do this. Hello, everybody. We're back. And we're going to start with a little bit of a recap. Last week, we had a premonition where all of our players, all of our characters, I should say, had a shared dream that they were all at the height of their abilities, level 20 characters, fighting against this giant nightmare that was a nightmare of all nightmares, ready to take the entire planes of existence down and just completely obliterate them through nightmares. They fought really hard, but in the end they failed. But then they woke up and it was all a dream, a premonition per se of what could happen if they fail the mission of clearing the world of all these nightmares coming in from the nightmare realm. They spent a little time shaking that off, But soon they saw people were trying to get rid of the castle that stands now in the middle of the city of Capital City. There's a giant 120-foot tall castle in the middle of town square, but they aren't able to really break it down. Now, Nira and Kotatar managed to make a bit of damage and actually bust a little hole into it. No one else has been able to yet, though. We'll maybe get back to that a little later. Soon, you guys discovered that maybe it would be good to speak with the mayor of Capital City to see if you can bring together some mages, find some magical people in the city. You think that maybe that's the best person to talk to. And as you were going, suddenly the stables that keeps the horses that you can rent in the city, all of the horses turned into nightmares. Shadowy versions of horses that just trail fire as they run, and they have broken free from the stables and are now headed back into the city. What would you like to do?
I draw my sword and sprint, and I attack one of them.
All right, so we've got San Leon is running towards these horses. Anyone else?
Oh, Silva, do you remember we had some beautiful horses back in Sackville? Quite similar to these ones. I think they would make a fine addition to our stable.
These ones are not as nice as I grab him and I'm trying to like pull him.
They're very fine specimens of horse.
They're
Nira,
so
you want
pretty.
to roll?
Yes. Let's try to capture one. What do you think?
I think we just get everyone to safety first.
With what?
I'm gonna take out my rapier and can I try to throw my rapier at it and try to, without damaging it, somehow get it through? It's like a saddle or something. I can like hit that somehow.
And that's gonna be a pretty tough shot, but you can. You've got 6 nightmares running away from you as you catch up to the stables. You guys are running, so if you're gonna make a shot while running. Give me a
DC 34.
give me your attack roll. You're throwing your rapier.
A shirt coming soon.
Alright, let's go, because that's dexterity.
Is the DC still 34 an episode later?
Ooh. 11. No, damn it.
Nice.
Guess what? That hits.
Oh, do I hurt it?
Well,
Your rapier, well, where you were going for like the back of the horse, right? Kind of. There is no saddle on it or anything.
Trying not
it's just
to
a
hurt it too
shadowy. You throw your rapier, and it kind of goes into the back of the neck. Do your damage.
Okay. Sorry, horsey. 7 damage, but the reason I wanted to do that is because I want to activate my fire rune
Okay. Very cool.
and shackle it to the ground.
oh,
Where's my fire rune? Where are you, Mr. Fire Rune? Unfortunately, that will do damage as well.
Okay.
So 6 fire damage, but it should be strength saving throw DC 11. There we go.
Oh, strength saving throw?
Yeah, DC 11.
What is their strength? Oh, wow. They pass.
Damn it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I'll try again next time.
Wow. All right, Owen Wilson.
it was a good try. It was a good try.
Wow.
That
All right,
horse is crazier than a road lizard.
Question, Hope.
Yes.
How far away is it? So 6 of them. How far away is the furthest away from us?
The farthest one is probably 60 feet, and they're all kind of grouped together. But
Okay.
I'll let you make a move before something happens.
Okay. So seeing like Reginald toss out the rapier, I'll try to disable them from the side, and you see Kotatar disappear in a silvery mist as I cast Misty Step.
Yes.
30 feet ahead, bow out, now sort of somewhere in the middle, probably about 20 feet away from them, but just enough to get a decent level of distance. And I'm gonna fire 2 arrows, one in each one, kind of like aiming at the legs, trying to trip them into causing a car crash.
Car crash.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, nightmare crash. Okay, first things first. Natural 20.
Wow!
Whoa!
All right, do your damage.
Does a 30 hit? Okay.
Afraid not. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, what can you do? So it's max plus roll, right? I've always
Double dice.
Oh, double dice. Okay.
Yeah.
It wouldn't matter. 19. Nope, that's not true. 9 plus 5, 14 points of damage on the first one.
Okay.
Second attack, 16 to hit.
Hits.
7 points of piercing damage.
And that was to the same creature.
No, I was trying to hit both and try to like knock both off balance as they run, so they collide into the other ones. Was the sort of the play.
All right, so you throw your arrows. They get in. They hit the legs of these two nightmares, and they kind of run into each other, doing an extra 2 bludgeoning damage to each other. And then you see them kind of shake it off, and they all split into different directions. Now you have 6 horses going each way down these different alleyways, different roads, headed down towards the city. Who's next?
Shit.
What would you like to do?
I have, so they're like 30 feet away from us currently?
60, and they're going. And I'm assuming all of you guys are running?
Yeah, I'm using I was going to say my 30 feet to continue to run.
Yes. Okay, got it. So you made it up to them, but they split apart, and now you have to either make a decision to follow one or stay where you are, but you made it up to them when you did that. Everyone else is at least 30 to 60 feet if you haven't started running yet.
So, I'm going to have Kier come up behind me and like basically like tackle me forward, and we just explode into fire and teleport 30 feet closer. And as I kind of like anyone ever watched the Tomorrow People back in the day?
Nope.
It kind of looks like when like they teleport, sort of. So like when I burst back from the fire, it's just like me like continuing to sprint. So I'll do an additional 25 feet of me, and then I'm going to my speed, and then I will. I'm gonna try to thorn whip. I'll just go to the right set of horses.
Okay.
And I'll be on the left of them, and I'm gonna throw my thorn whip to hit the farthest from me to the right.
Okay.
So that if I hit him, I can maybe pull him into his friends.
Okay. Go for it.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna do it.
Watch me. Oh my God.
13?
I miss this so much.
13 hits.
Yay. And then I think it might be a DC.
Okay.
Is it a DC? Or is it just if I hit?
Is it a thorn whip?
Oh, if it hits, yeah. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Actually,
So it's just if it hits.
All right. Do your damage.
So 2d6.
And you pull it 10 feet towards you. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which is gonna 11 damage.
All right.
Damn.
And I'm gonna pull it into its friends.
Okay, well, the horses have each split into a different road, so there is no friend to run into.
Oh, they're not any, like none of it, like they didn't break into like sets. They're just completely spread apart.
They are each 6 different ways. So you have taken the one on the far right. It starts to go down an alley, busting over some people, knocking them down, and you thorn
I got
whip,
this one.
and you pull it towards you, causing the horse to kind of fall on its face, this nightmare, and you pull it as you do, and it takes an extra 2 points of bludgeoning damage for a total of 13 damage.
Is it knocked off its feet
It is
from
prone.
tumbling?
Yeah.
Hey, all right.
All right.
Hope, question.
Yes.
Can I do my bonus action? I realized I didn't do my bonus action.
Let's see. What did you do? You
Attacked.
attacked. You attacked at 60 feet away, didn't you, or 30 feet?
I can't remember.
Okay.
I think you said 60 was the
60,
match when
yeah.
we started.
Okay, so
I just realized that my rapier is in the back of a horse, and it might run off with my weapon.
it is running off with your weapon in it. Yes.
Yeah.
Could I run and then face step to try and mount the horse?
Okay, you can only face step 30 feet, correct? You're gonna have to. Yeah, you can use all of your movement.
Yeah.
Face step,
Yep.
and I want an athletics check to see if you
'cause
face
I'm
step
good at
on
that.
the horse.
Let's go. That sounds fun. Gonna be a great story over drinks later.
Oh shit!
No, it won't.
Hey.
No, it won't.
What'd you get?
6.
It's still gonna be a fun story later.
So you run. You're looking for your rapier. You see this one kind of went to the left, and you go, okay, I've got this. You face step, and you land right on your butt as the horse comes out from underneath you, and it trails off with your rapier.
Got my
in it.
weapon.
San Leon, you were running.
Bellagamba.
Yes, so I was already running. So am I able to catch up to the horse at all?
I'll give you that you are. Let's say that you take the one. If you want to choose which way you want to go, left or right, or straight, and I'll say that you make it up to 15 feet away from it. That's probably as far as you can get with two runs.
I'm gonna try run up the wall. With my ability to do so. So I just got running along the wall, and I'm going to try and jump onto the horse.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
Do better than me.
Or acrobatics if you'd like to get cool with it.
Acrobatics.
If
If I want to
you
get,
get cool.
hit me with it. You want to get, give me with it. I'm going to use athletics.
Okay.
That was a 16. So I'm.
Jump through the air and boom, it's not super pretty, but you're on the horse. So that would be
Leon,
All right, I jump
get
onto
my
it.
sword.
I'm not on your horse.
I'm the horse that has my sword.
I can't do that, friend. As my voice trails off into a different
Right,
direction.
gone. Right.
so that was your movement and your action. Do you have a bonus action or anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah. I'd like to rage.
Amazing.
Rage.
So bonus action,
right.
rage. I'm raging on top of a horse. I'm on a horse.
I'm on a horse. Okay, great. Nira, what would you like to do? So we've seen 6 horses go. 3 of them have been taken. One on the right, one on the left, one going down the middle.
Okay. I don't know if this is a thing that I can even do. So the horses were normal 30 seconds ago. Or
Yep.
like 6 seconds ago.
Yep.
So something happened to the horses that made this happen.
Yes.
If I use my action to cast Detect Magic, can I figure out what happened?
Sure.
I would like to use my action to cast Detect Magic and see if I can figure out the source of this. Because maybe it's the wizards controlling this, and if I break their concentration, the horses are fine.
You are close to the stables where all of this began to happen, and you look, as you detect magic, you almost see like a purple aura kind of wafting in the air, as if you could see smell, and it's just wafting, and you follow that trail of purple magic to a stable keeper. A man just wearing a hat, and he's freaking out about his horses. He's like, what? He was the one calling out saying they've escaped, and he's just kind of panicking.
Is the magic coming from him or on him? Or can I
It's
get
coming
that?
from his mind. It's coming from him, his head. That's where the aura is.
Sauce.
Can I do this?
Wow.
Bonus action. Sorry. I think I have a thing that can help with this, I think. But it's not in my thing.
Abdicate.
Abdicate, you're no longer the king of these horses.
It worked before. It's gonna work now.
It always works. I have a thing for fear. And I can't find it. I thought it was a bonus action. I'm guessing not. Okay, then I want to spend my bonus action going, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I tried to...
Yeah, you're gonna get my horses back, right? Oh, they look so scary. I don't know why they look like
Look at
that.
me, look at me, look at me.
Yeah.
Just breathe. Horses sense fear.
Oh,
If you're not afraid, they'll come back to you.
Okay, all right. All right. Okay, anything else?
That's it. I'm gonna waste my turn trying to calm this man down.
All right, Silva, have you started
Yes.
running?
Yes, I was trying to run as soon as Reginald was like, "Hey, would I catch them?"
All right, so I think you've made it 60 feet to where they have all split down different alleys. So if you would like to pick
right next
one
to me.
or join someone else.
I'm just gonna pick a random direction.
right.
We'll go right.
All right, you're taking the second one that went to the right. It is running down Market Street. It is going through different. It's going through stands of fresh fruit and knocking people over and destroying these different rice stands and stuff like that. It's just creating so much havoc.
Ho ho! Too many civilians here. Mage hand. You're gonna see, like, as I thrust my hand forward, like a kind of ghost-like form like slip off my hand, almost like someone's pulling a glove off. And this like hand shoots towards the horse, and it's going to try to like take it by the nose and like kind of like control it by the head and like press its nose down. So like if it's rearing, it's going to try to bring it down. If it's like going towards stalls, it's going to help try to steer it. But I believe you like lead a horse by the face, so I'm going to try to just like, you know, control it and calm it down.
Okay, so I need two things from you. How far does your mage hand reach this far? I'm going to say it's at least
It goes
30 feet from you.
So
Perfect.
if I can get 30 feet,
Yep.
then okay.
Yep. Okay, great.
then what else?
And then how much power does the mage hand have? How much weight can it hold?
It can only hold like 5 pounds if I'm thinking right.
Okay.
But let me double check. 5 or 10.
Okay.
10 pounds.
Okay.
But I don't want it to necessarily carry it. I want it to guide it.
Okay, give me an animal handling check.
I'm really bad at this. But let's see what happens. Okay. That's a... Oh, wait. I think I have something for... If this fails, I have something. It's an 8.
That's an A. All right, what do you have?
Okay, so since I'm wearing my talisman, whenever I fail a... Which one is it? Ability check. I can add a d4. Man, why you gotta do me like that? That's only a 9.
Betrayal.
Hoping I can get up to a 12.
You see your mage hand kind of push down on the nose of the horse, and the horse is kind of like fighting it a bit, and you manage that your mage hand actually pushes the horse into someone's cart, and it topples in, causing the horse to stop, but it has caused a lot of damage. All right, we're back at the top.
Cabbages!
My cabbages!
No, not cabbages.
Yes, the cabbage merchant.
I think we're up with Reginald now, if I remember correctly. Reginald, you have just hit your butt. I'm not giving you any damage, but ow, that hurt. And you see the horse trailing off with your sword.
How far away?
It'd probably only make it, we'll say 15 to 20 feet. It hasn't made it far yet. It is going into the jewelry district, and there are a lot of different stores made of glass and crystals, and it is rummaging.
Oh, if at first you don't succeed, face step again.
Okay, give me an athletics check to land on the horse.
Oh God. 17.
Woo! You face
Let's
step,
go!
learning from your past mistakes, and boom, you overcompensate and boom, land right on the back of the horse. It is moving really fast, and actually you need to kind of duck behind it as it runs through a store. And suddenly you come out of that store as it like went through and through, and you have jewelry like all over you from running through all of these things.
Oh, nice. This will go nicely.
Perfect.
Amazing.
Perfect person to have this.
Is there anything you'd like to do with your turn? I think face step is a bonus action.
Face step is a bonus action. Can't do anything there. I'm just gonna try and grab my sword and then try and somehow rein this horse in. Or
Okay.
wait till my next turn, maybe, but.
No, that's fine. You still have an action, so you can grab your rapier out of this nightmare. As you pull it out, you see the shadow kind of billows for a second, and and give me a quick Arcana check.
I have advantage on that. Why? Why when I have advantage? I still get 6.
Oh my gosh. Okay. You don't notice anything. You were just on this horse and it is just going, and
Very pretty horse we have here.
you guys are covered in jewels and you're like running down.
lovely.
Is there anything you'd like to do?
horse.
You said you're trying to rein in this horse, right? So I need an
Yep.
animal handling check.
Ooh. I
As
got
your action.
-1 on that.
All right.
And that's a 10. Nope, I'm still riding.
This horse is just taken off and you cannot seem to stop it. All right, we're moving on to Kotatar. Oh no, I'm sorry. David was next.
Yeah, so can I either roll survival or nature, or I guess animal handling, to see, does it feel like the horse is still part of, like, is the horse still there? Is this an animal still?
I
is
think
it
that would
fighting
actually,
control?
that would be an Arcana check.
But I mean, I'm not trying to see anything about the nightmare. I'm trying to see about a horse.
All right, you can give me a nature check.
Just want to know about a horse.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
10.
10? All right, you cannot tell if the horse is, you know that
All right.
there's probably a horse in there, but it's a nightmare. It's just full of
Okay.
shadow and yeah.
Either way, I'm still gonna do this. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
So it's
Yeah.
it's still like prone and on the ground, and I've like pulled it and I kind of like roll up, and I do the like the Chris Pratt from Jurassic Park, like whoa.
Okay.
And I'm just
do you
like, yeah, I'll just be like, tell me what happened. Calm down. I know that you're dealing with, I'm going to guess, a lot of dream stuff and nightmare things. Just calm down and I will help you. I will get you help.
Uh-huh. Does a 17 hit you?
No.
Okay. You see this horse just go and like rear back and get up onto its feet, using its action to get up from being prone. And it tried to attack you, but you moved out of the way as you were trying to like calm it down.
What, I don't get no bonus action out?
You can give me your bonus action, sure.
Okay, well, if the horse's attack is coming through it, so as it's coming to attack, my shield basically, like, roots come from my arm and form my shield out of like wood, and I like block it, and then I will just have a stream of fire come from behind me as Kier is behind me still, and he will shoot a flame seed.
All right. I love it.
Yeah. Pew pew.
And I will tell you what that is as I am looking at it. But no, come on, where are you, flame seed? Oh, that's right. It's just all right. So it is 15 to hit.
That hits.
Okay,
Damage.
so it's gonna be 1d6 plus 1d8. And +3. 6 damage of fire that he's not able to be resistant to.
Do you see this fire hit this nightmare in the chest as it would kind of build up, just kind of like reared up on his hind legs? And you see the shadow sort of burns away, and underneath, just for a second, you can see perfectly healthy horse. And then the shadow comes back together. The damage is still done, but the shadow does come back together. It's still overtaken the horse. Anything else?
I mean, yeah, so I've moved basically around in front of it, and that's basically it. I'm trying to be in its way and keep a fight happening instead of it.
No, it's good. You are keeping this horse in the alleyway, so one of the safest places, because it's not out in the street right now. So you have controlled it enough to keep it from getting to people at this point. Kotatar.
I'm going essentially after the one I probably hurt the most, the one I got that 20 on. I assume that no one's called dibs on that one yet. I don't know. I figured. So I'm full run. There is suddenly a whisper of wind and this light aura that begins to surround Kotatar, and then kind of flashes. I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike, which gives me an additional 30 feet of movement. So I have 60 feet of movement right now, and I'm catching up to this particular nightmare. Knock 2 arrows like this, and as I'm running, I look at it and I go, "You need to stop, or these are going into you."
So, do you attack?
I'm going to hold an action and see if it continues to move. And if the trigger is if it continues to run as we're both running, at the end of my turn, I will fire.
Yeah. I feel like you need to give me like an animal handling check, or...
I feel like that's what I was hoping for.
Yeah, okay. Let's do it.
Oh no!
Natural 1. How does a 5 do it?
So not only does it keep going, but
Yeah.
let's see here.
Let's go.
You see it bust straight into the Temple of Saloon. And
Holy
it is
shit.
veering into the temple and starting to destroy things. So now you have a horse in a temple.
Oh my god!
Fire.
You got it.
Yep.
Is that when you say it like a nightmare in a temple?
Natural 20. Same dice for both. Same dice for both.
All right. Do your damage,
Christ.
double dice.
That is I rolled really low. 10 points of damage on the first one. Second attack, 21 to hit.
Hits.
9 points of piercing damage.
So as this nightmare runs into this temple and people are being, running, jumping out of the way as they were, they're trying to protect the statues of Saloon, and they're like, no, please. And it's like rearing around, and then you hit it. And then all of the shadow nightmareness.
Really fast. Sorry. I had advantage on that roll.
Oh. All right, let's hear it.
Okay, no net 20. Okay. That would have been really scary, though.
So all of the shadow from this horse just disintegrates. And you see a very calm, perfectly healthy horse in front of you. You have defeated the nightmare. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn, or else we'll move on?
Apologize.
I assume it is incredibly injured because it has 4 arrows in it.
The arrows did not penetrate this horse at all. It landed into the shadow, but it was completely protected. This horse has not been hurt.
Okay. I'll just slowly walk up to it and put a hand on it.
It is calm, and it feels like it doesn't even know what happened, as if it doesn't think anything happened. It is perfectly happy horse.
He'll look around. It's fine. That's it.
Perfect. Everyone's like protecting the statues. Just like. All right, San Leon, I think you were next. You are on the back of this horse, and it is running really fast. And you look ahead of you. You're raging, but this horse is going straight towards a schoolyard, and there are little children screaming. And yeah.
I look down, and as it's rushing towards, I say, "I'm sorry." This rage is different. It's not like bestial rage anymore. Due to the Nightmare King's influence, he's changed his rage into something called a cold rage.
Ooh.
And I just look down and go,
That's hot.
"I'm sorry. You were once a creature of bright happiness. But like me, unfortunately, you don't belong in this world." And I'm going to strike both times with both blades.
Ooh, okay, go ahead and do your attack.
Okay. Rakish Audacity means I do get advantage on the strike. Because... Rogue shit!
And
so that's a 19 plus lots.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay, alright. So that's sneak damage. So that'll be... Right, so plus tax, that's 12, and then... This is a fun dice.
Oh, cool.
It's 2 dice.
Nice.
So that's 19 points of damage on the first strike. And then on the second strike, I'm just going to roll again. But without sneak attack. So that is a... Make the horse noise. Plus 2. So that's a dirty 20 to hit.
It hits.
Okay, so this is just the rapier damage with the offhand, 2-weapon fighting, strike in. Minimal damage, but that is still 6 damage though. So.
You see ahead of you all of these children, and you are in a cold rage as you're trying to talk to this horse. It is just barreling down towards the schoolyard, and you see this one little kid. He just looks so stunned in fear. He's like, and he's like he's completely frozen, and this horse is about to barrel him down, and you stab into this nightmare, and then the shadow disintegrates, and this horse like comes to a complete stop right in front of the kid. And it's a perfectly healthy horse. Your blades did not penetrate into it.
I look up to the children and say, "Your knight in shining armor, it's all a ploy. It's all fun and games, right? Yes!
Yay!
And then I just whisper to myself, and just to myself, like, shit, fuck tits. And then I around with the reins and try and get it, or by its neck and try and get it to just go in the direction up there. Like, as I'm swearing to myself, I turn around and be like, "Yes, wonderful! Holy shit!" As my rage subsides.
Okay, great.
Great work, Leon. You'd be welcome in Sackville anytime with horsework like that.
What?
Never mind.
Okay, I believe it's Nira's turn, I think, or was I didn't write it down. Sorry. I was so
That's all good.
I'll go.
Okay.
Okay. Apparently I should have just attacked horses. So, because to take magics up for a minute, do I see he's connected to the horses. Dispel magic or go harder?
The struggle is so real.
I think because this is a good time to use this for the first time. Calm down. It's okay. Be calm. Be calm. Be calm. Just what's calm? Sheep. Be calm. You're like a sheep. Like a sheep. Like a sheep. And I'm gonna polymorph him into a sheep. I'm hoping that breaks the concentration on whatever spell this is.
I love you so much. So much. What a move.
It's a wisdom of 15 save.
Okay. Yeah. This guy becomes a sheep and just hear go. Rah, rah, rah. It's shaking.
I can't fucking handle
You
this.
turned a guy into a sheep. I don't know what to say. Oh, it didn't work. I made a horrible mistake.
Oh, you just made the DM sheepish.
Realizing that this
I
didn't
had to
work.
deal with Lee in the chat and then just.
To get you today.
Realizing that this didn't work, and I've just spent so much time on this, I'm gonna look around and make sure no one noticed me, pick up the sheep, and I'm gonna hide him behind the building, then run back around.
You successfully hide a sheep.
No one knows this happened.
You put him like in the stable, and you're just like, shh, okay, I'll fix you later.
And then who's going next?
I think.
Also, meanwhile,
Silva.
there's a horse that no one is following.
Yeah, I know. Shh. I thought this was a smart idea. I'm gonna be like, hey, Silva, you're doing great. Bardic inspiration.
I love it. All right, Silva, you're up.
Oi, yeah, so we basically I essentially chased that horse into a stall where it stopped, but it created a lot of wreckage. So what's it doing right now?
It
Is
is
it
trying
still
to.
stopped or
Yeah, it's stopped, but it's trying to get away from your hand, but the hand is still on it.
Okay. So yeah, I'll just use my action to keep moving the hand. I'm gonna does it have reins?
Okay. Wait, sorry. What was
I'll take it by the reins.
Oh, yeah,
sorry.
there's
I was
no
just making
reins.
sure it had reins that I could.
But you could
hold
take it
on.
by
Okay, so then
the hair or the mane.
yeah, so we'll grab it by the mane and try to slowly, not slowly, bring it around, and I'll come up to it. I hate horses. Okay, and try to corral it back the way it came. I'm basically just being there with my hands wide and trying to guide it.
Okay.
Little airport runway.
So let me get this straight. You're trying to direct the horse back to where it came
Directing the
from.
horse. Yes, hopefully using the mage hand to help.
Okay, your mage hand can help, but I need
Yeah.
some sort of animal handling check.
Yep. We're gonna keep rolling this animal handling. Not great at it, but that's fine. That's a 9. And then if that fails, I'll add the D4, which makes it a 11.
It's a D8. It's a D8.
D8.
Oh, I was thinking of my own thing. I'll
add
do
the D8
instead because it's way better. Okay, sorry, I'm yelling at my mic. I'm
If you roll
so
low, I'm gonna laugh my
excited.
ass off.
I rolled a 4, which is not awful. So that's 9 plus 4, 13.
Hey.
Hey, you're halfway there.
The horse
Ooh.
begins to move in the direction that you are telling it to go. But then does a 19 hit?
Yeah!
Allow me to retort.
That definitely hits.
You see this horse turning to go as if you were like, oh yes, it's gonna work, and then it just boom with its leg just hits you from the behind.
Actually, is that an attack roll the horse is doing?
It is, but you are far away from her.
Am I within 60 feet?
No.
Damn it.
You both went 60 feet the different directions.
Okay, yep, no worries.
Okay. What is the damage of this? This is a hoof hit plus 2d6 plus 4. All right. That is 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh. Oh, I'm resistant.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, very nice. Okay,
You're resistant to bludgeoning?
pretty awesome.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty cool. I did not know that.
That's probably great.
Yeah. As I take that damage, it kicks me, and it's gonna take 3 psychic damage.
Oh, snap. I love it. Okay. 3 damage.
And if it's heading the way that I wanted to, I can't tell. If I think I was the side of it. So yeah, never mind. I was gonna say this allows you to push it 10 feet away from me, but I don't know if that would be pushing it in the direction I want it to go.
Sure.
So
because it kicked you from behind. It like went and then like used its hoof to kick you.
Perfect. So it like kicks me. I go oof. It does a little bit of psychic damage to it as there's like these reverberations out, and then like it gets pummeled forward from the psychic damage.
I love it. You're slowly forcing this horse to go back towards the stables, and it is still angry, but it is not running. Okay, I think we're up to Reginald. You are still on this horse, and it is still going full speed through this jewelry district, and there are people in the way. What would you like to do?
Ooh, okay. Alrighty. Reginald thinks back to his time in Sackville, watching his oldest brother win championship after championship of the biannual polo tournament, and thinks to himself, I'll never be
specific memory.
I'll never be as good as my brother. I wish I had his talent. But I know I can do this. So he's going to try and rein it in with a strength check.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Sure. Give me a strength check.
I just have a list of people that I'm just going to destroy at this point.
Do you have a certain set of skills, Duval?
I have a death note. It's better.
Oh god.
Oh, we're going there. 21.
That hits. Or I'm sorry. Strength opposed. Let me see here. Strength is 4. Yeah. You're able to stop the horse, and it goes and it rears back. Give me a quick athletics check to stay on the horse as it goes up into the air.
Okay.
Oh, and Inna said that was not an admission of guilt.
19.
Okay, you're still on. You're holding on to this thing. And is there anything else you'd like to do? You have successfully stopped the horse, but it is still.
Reuben, did you see that?
Oh.
He gets sad because his brother's not there to see it.
Oh.
And just kind of trottles along.
Okay. I mean, are you doing anything about the nightmare?
No, he's got too much emotional damage. No, he's just going to try and.
Nah, I love that.
Emotional
damage.
It's
Does
everyone.
a 16 hit you?
Is it melee?
Yes.
Then
It's not shooting an arrow.
no.
I got this arrow that Kotatar gave me.
Magical. I don't know. I had to double check.
Defensive duelist. No, it does not hit me.
Okay, this horse like tried to rear back and headbutt you, but you were
blocked
unaffected.
it.
You blocked it with your
I was
forearm.
this sad, and then
You blocked it with your emotional damage. You're like, no, I'm too depressed. Stop.
Here's your shield against the darkness.
Not into it right now.
David, you're up.
All right.
This horse.
So I'm gonna.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's horse what?
I
Is it
think-
on Smoke's store.
Yeah, you had done damage to this horse. It is still stuck in this alley with you. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna start with my bonus action and have Kier flame seed it.
Okay, let's do it.
I really need Kier to right now end this horse's nightmare.
Whole career.
Plus 6. It's 12 to hit.
That hits.
A D6 and a D8 plus 3. Oh my god. 5 damage. A 1 and a 1 on my damage die.
Oh,
wait.
gosh.
Hold on, wait. I think with my feet, and I never remember this, Okay. Count ones as twos on damage dice. So,
Nice.
Love that.
7 damage. Wait. No. Yeah, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7 damage.
All right. Got 7 damage total.
Please tell me there's no more smoke on this horse.
This horse is still smoking. Is there anything else? That was your bonus action. Is there anything else you
Okay.
can do?
So, I can't do. Damn it. I have something that I want to do, but
Wait
I
a
have
second.
to leave this horse.
Hang on.
Wait.
This is the horse that Kotatar had already hit.
Yeah.
So, let me double check that damage. I think he had done
40 million.
Carry the 4.
It is. I have to do math.
Divided by 0. It's the worst part.
See, DM doesn't stands for like not dungeon master, but dungeon mathematician.
Oh God. I wish. David, this fire hits and the shadow disintegrates. You have a perfectly
Gang,
healthy
gang.
horse right in front of you.
Okay. Can I look to see that, or no? I know that Nira went behind me at one point, and I know that there were 6 horses. So I'm gonna look at Kier and just be like, I know that you will come back. And Kier, basically like rain of fire, just disappears. I can do this. So I study this horse for a moment. I study this horse for a moment.
no.
There's no way I
Oh,
can
no.
catch this horse.
No.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna be
God.
shaped into a horse.
Oh no!
Yes. Let's go.
Tell me what
you-
this looks like.
I'm studying a horse, so it's gonna be perfect. So I don't really know how horses work, so kind of like a little bit thicker than a horse's leg, but like still horse leg like is gonna be 4 arms that are gonna come down as like the legs, and they're gonna have hands because I didn't really study the feet, and I don't really know how they run. So the knees bend, like, you know, what are those animals where the knees bend the wrong direction?
Like flamingos.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't know.
So
but now I want to see a Rakshasa like horse.
okay, and then for the face I've been studying, so it's gonna be perfectly fine. So my face, my chin just gets like horse-shaped wider and droops down. And then I have like horse ears, and my hair actually looks like a decent mane. I got one of it right. So it's got a
Thank God.
decent
Someone's
mane.
gotta-
Would you like to use your movement to waddle
Yeah,
out
I'm
of
gonna
here?
go 60. I'm gonna go 60 feet towards it. But one thing that I didn't notice about the horse when I first studied it is like how bone structure would work.
Oh,
So
God.
like my extended like horse mouth is just flapping.
No!
The halfway point of an animorph. So like,
Okay, no, I gotta ask. What? Okay, if you were to whinny, so because you're trying to be a horse, what would the whinny sound like?
no!
He's just
You
running
gotta
along.
know. Acquiring.
Would it sound like?
That's deep speech.
And so
I know that.
I'm gonna majestically run after that other horse.
I don't think you can use the word majestically in that sentence.
Majestically. Okay.
I'd like to just,
I'm so glad I go next. I am so glad I go next.
and so
right,
I'm just trying to cut a line to the other horse that
All right,
Nira
you have
didn't grab.
to back out to the alley and back to the where Kotatar. Oh, no,
God.
Kotatar made it. He left. You make it back to where the horses split, and you see this other horse going down to the right, and it is far away. But maybe as a horse, she'll be able to make it next turn. All right, Kotatar. No.
so wrong. You are the nightmare.
Yes.
You were there the whole time. Get him. Okay.
The nightmare was the B shapes we made along the way.
Oh my God. Damn it. Okay. So, I'm gonna attempt to lead the horse out of the.
Okay.
Will it allow me to do so?
Yeah.
Okay, so and assuming that everyone's got their shit together, walks out of the temple and looks around, and do I see that monstrosity of a horse?
You're like guiding this horse out, and you walk out of the temple of saloon, and you're just like, sorry. And then as you get out the steps, you just see a
I was really hoping for that sitcom moment, and thank you for giving it to me. Oh my god! Completely broke me. Completely fucking broke me. Holy shit!
This is so messed up. We're having terrible-
What's really bad is I immediately thought about like Sesame Street. Made it way worse. You know this.
Oh my god!
And you was like,
Oh my god!
David is not a horse. David is a snuffleupagus.
Yes!
yeah, that is 100% true. 100%.
It hurts. It hurts.
Oh god.
Okay.
Do I actually see the other horse in eye shot? The nightmare at all?
Yes, it is 60 feet away.
Hold on. Like just kind of talking to the horse, and then just.
Oh yeah!
And you see a familial, not family, a familiar peak energy surround his bow as he's going to use his Horizon Walker ability, Planar Warrior, to add some damage to this, and then fire. First one's terrible for a 12 to actually a 12 does hit, I think.
12 hits.
Amazing. So additional dice. So this is 7 points of piercing damage, 1 point of force damage.
Okay.
Second attack. Not awful. Not not as bad, but still enough. 14 to hit.
Yep.
8 points of piercing damage.
Amazing. You see this horse going through the gardens, and everybody who's was planting and trying to pick fruit and stuff and just take care of all of these delicately placed gardens, it just rummaged right through it, and then your arrows pew, pew, and it rears back and almost stops, and then it turns and it looks out at you from 60 feet away. These golden eyes are honed in on you, and it charges. It's not going to make it to you at this turn.
Opportunity attack?
No, you're not there. It's not going to make. It's not going to make it.
It's like cutting through.
It's cutting through. It's coming towards you, but it's not going to make it this round. Actually, yep. Do you have something else?
Movement. What do I want to do?
Let me see.
I'm gonna lead the horse into the main road.
Okay, sorry. It has a speed of 60, so it's gonna reach you.
Close distance, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well, so
the question is, with my speed of 60, how close to that did I get?
You were within 30, so you can meet the horse, or it is gonna pass you because it's not looking for you. It's looking at Kotatar. Let's see what Kotatar. Yes, you can. Let's see what Kotatar was gonna do. Yes, you do. But let's see.
I was gonna just move, maneuver the horse kind of out of the way.
Okay.
And then get in the middle of the street, and just kind of hands out. Come on.
All right. So opportunity attack, David, as a horse thing.
So my fingy hooves are
Your
gonna.
fingy hooves.
Yeah, I didn't see the horse's foot when I was, so it's just my hands. This is a pretty good horse, okay? Name is right.
David.
Yeah,
If you start
a
saying-
D plus, like a passes, sir.
If you start saying Edward, I'm gonna lose it.
8 to hit.
8 does not hit.
After all that.
These arms.
These arms! Okay, Kotatar. Does... Oh, geez. That's not gonna hit. That's a 10. 10 doesn't hit, I'm sure.
Sidestep.
Nope, just sidestep, and this horse just like tries to stop on the cobblestone. It just kind of drifts a little bit, and it just, you see like smoke coming out of its nose as it rears around, and
As I sidestep and I look back at it and I just go, really?
and it just gives you the same kind of look. All right, I think that brings us to San Leon, I believe. San Leon, you've stopped your horse.
I stopped it. Can I hear any shenanigans happening right now? Can I see any shenanigans happening?
Give me a
Because I'm on a
perception check.
horse.
Yeah, give me a
all right.
perception check.
Is this an action, free action, whatever?
Oh yeah, free
This-
action, just a perception.
Hey, Lamau. I mean, hey. It's just all right. It's not the best, but it's with perception is +4, so that's a 13.
Yeah, there's definitely commotion going on near the Temple of Saloon. Like, you see this giant temple, like, you would recognize it as a saloon temple.
All right. To the horse, I'm like, listen, I know we've just met, but I think we'll become fast friends. Yeah! As I start like going with the horse towards the temple.
This horse was grown up to be ridden by people, being rented out to people, be a very, very good horse, and it just follows your commands, and it goes.
You're a very good horse. I can tell you were bred to be rented out to people to ride. I think we're going to make it a basic team.
All right, you can get 60 feet.
Dad's like, lie!
Actually, if you dash, I think if you dash, you can make it another. You can make it 120 feet.
If the horse dashes.
Yes. So you can make it 120 feet.
But I still have my movement and my action. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. Dashing
All right,
towards.
Kool-Aid man, what you got?
Is there a nightmare nearby?
You get 120 feet back up the hill away from the schoolyard, and you reach the point where everything is split. And as you turn the corner towards the Saloon Temple, you can see them in the street, Kotatar and this horse standing off. And a little bit down the road, you see something that you don't even know what to make of. Like, you're just like, I don't know what to make of that.
What the fuck is that?
I look at that direction and I go, nope. Go toward the nightmares. If I see one, I'm able to sort of perch onto the horse, legs sprung, leap off the horse for a strike against the nightmares as it's like dashing.
Absolutely. Just give me an acrobatics check for this.
Acrobatics.
I believe in you.
You're raging, right?
I'm raging, yes. Yep, that's pretty good. That's a 17 on the dice plus 5, so that's 22.
You just leap off this horse and you're coming down on this nightmare. Yes, with what?
With both of my rapiers extended, and as I'm saying, I'm like, don't worry, it won't hurt the horse, and so I like slam into it.
You're almost in slow motion as you leap off of this horse that was just running by. And you just okay. Do your attack roll.
All
Now
right,
just don't miss.
Now, am I the only one in melee range of this nightmare?
Kotatar is.
Yep.
I'm going to reckless attack then to get that advantage.
Okay.
It is quite reckless. Ooh, that's not good, but it's still an 11.
11 hits.
Yes.
which is the DC.
Hey! Oh, my bad. 12. But yes. Okay, so I rolled a 4 and still was able to hit a horse. Okay. In that case, we're going to roll the damage.
Zoom, zap, zoom, bop. Wait, are you Link now? Yeah.
Hi. So 9.
What's happening to us tonight?
I don't know. 16 damage on the first hit.
You don't even need to do your second, because this horse just disintegrates all of the shadow around it, and you see a perfectly healthy horse, nice and calm, right in front of you.
I get up and just kind of go, thumbs up, and then I look it down and go, like, we still have to kill that one. And I look at like the nightmare abomination that David turned into. I do not know. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go back, get back on the horse that I have adopted now, and I'm just gonna start moving. And that's my go.
When you gave the thumbs up, the David horse went.
We're definitely killing that one. I think that's the mastermind.
I mean,
That's the that's the alpha.
Oh god.
You could kill it if you really are into it. I'm down, but I think we might know that one.
Really? We know that one?
Yeah,
I don't know that one. Have you ever met that one? Who is that? What is that? What is that?
it's fucking David San Leon.
I look at it, and then just the flashes of the other thing I saw in the damn portal come to mind and go, we're going to have to talk to him about ever doing that again.
We really need to sit down at this point.
Why did he do that?
It's intervention time. Intervention.
Just a picture book. We just need a picture book of animals.
Yeah, so the next merchant.
You spin the thing, a cow says.
I want to remind you, though, the horse was right in front of him, and he still didn't get it right.
He still didn't get it right. Yeah.
David's variant. A horse says.
All right, Nira, you're up, I believe.
Oh God, are there some horses?
There is one horse left. You don't know it, though. I think Reginald is the only one who has a horse left.
Oh.
So, but you have hidden a sheep.
I run out to the field where everyone else is. It's like, oh, we did so good. That was such a hard. Those horses are really fast. Ah, shit! On whatever the fuck David is.
How far from me and San Leon?
How far are you from San Leon?
No, how far are me and San Leon from Nira?
If she dashed, then she'd be right on top of you guys.
Okay, cool.
Okay, then I'll just dash, and I will turn David invisible. But
Okay.
that's what I want to do. Like, ah!
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
Dash was my action. Bonus action. Silva, you're doing really good. Bardic inspiration.
Nice.
Slowly down the street trying to just corral it.
Okay, so
Great.
tell me what you do. What are you trying
Tell
to
me
do?
what to do.
As the horse got like shoved 10 feet forward from kicking me, and then I hear Nira, "You got it, you're doing great." I'm just like, oh, come on, keep going, just don't turn around. And I am going to try to slap it on the behind and see if it'll go down the street a little faster. I know, terrible idea. We're just gonna do.
You're gaming it.
Give me like just a unarmed attack. It's just
You're
going to
gonna
be
Red Dead Redemption
non-lethal.
yourself. You're going to.
Yeah. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure you're right. I rolled a natural 1.
Oh!
What is happening?
Wow, no.
You're getting kicked.
Which is a 0 because my animal handling is a -1.
Love that for you. Wow.
The nightmare rages.
So It kicks you and then kills the rest of us.
Yeah. Watch this. I'm gonna go kill your friend.
Explodes.
Develops a personality just to spite you.
Does a 21
We are
hit?
rivals.
Yes.
This
Most definitely.
horse, you slap it
Oh my
on the
God.
back of its leg area, its butt, and it just double kicks you back into a cabbage stand.
Jesus Christ.
You're gonna take
Cabbages!
More cabbages!
More
You're gonna
Primary, primary export of this town is cabbages.
9. That's 13 points of bludgeoning damage plus
Oh my
3
God.
points of bludgeoning damage for hitting the cabbages. So,
Those are some hard
Amazing.
cabbages, yo.
Hard cabbage.
and this,
Spiky cabbages?
it was the stand. And this horse is going the direction you wanted, but this time it's going fast and it is starting to charge at the first thing it sees. And going up this street where all the horses split are the 3 of you guys, Nira, Sanleon, and Kotatar, and somewhere David is near there.
I feel like I just made contact with Nira after I just like getting out of the cabbages, and I'm like, "You got it from here."
It's just like, you got it!
You tagged out?
Like that whole thing with the hair, like the.
Oh my god. This is the best encounter I've ever been in.
Okay.
Best ever.
All right,
Got this horse.
Reginald,
Oh
what are
my
you doing?
god.
Reginald,
How
He's still in a nightmare too, right?
yes, he is. I
How-
won't attack it.
how far am I? Can anyone see me? Basically,
No,
no one can see.
you're 120 feet away from them.
Would I have possibly heard Silva being in danger? A
No.
shriek, a shriek.
She's like 240 away from you.
She doesn't shriek. She just
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
Although, okay, never mind.
I'm gonna turn the horse around. Try to. It's still in nightmare form, right?
Yes, it is.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm gonna look around and say, "Oh, phew, no one can see me. This is good."
Oh, everybody's watching you.
Well, but can my team members see me?
No.
That's okay. That's all he wants.
Okay.
So no one can see me.
A little bit of audience. Just a little bit.
No one wants me. No one can see me. I hate doing this because it's so inelegant. But my team members can't see me. And then I turn into giant mode.
Oh, okay.
I'm
All right.
sorry, Christopher. This might hurt a bit.
You named the nightmare?
Yeah, it's Christopher now.
Of course.
Oh, God.
Yes, Christopher
Okay.
Nightmare. We love it.
Christopher Nightmare. All right, hang
yes.
on. Let me figure this out. Okay. You crush this nightmare as you become big. It just its 4 legs just splayed out.
Christopher.
You just redone that horse.
Christopher.
Well, oh my god! It takes 12 points of damage as you land on it, and it disintegrates. And it kind of literally, this horse just kind of slips out from under you, and it is now a perfectly happy, healthy horse.
Oh, Christopher, you're back to normal. And I will cancel beast mode.
Oh my god.
Or giant mode. And go back to my party members.
Okay,
Hey,
you're starting to
Christopher,
make.
giddy up.
You get on the horse. You get on the horse again, and you start to do 60 feet of movement. If you want to dash, you'll make it all the way back to them. Your turn. So we'll say you do that. And just to fast track this a little bit, we're back with everyone who's here. You guys have one more nightmare, and it is charging at you, and it is actually going straight for Nira. Let me make sure I'm doing this right.
Hell no.
But I'm so small.
Does a 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay. It is doing a special spectra. It has trampling charge here. So make a
nice.
strength DC 14 save. And it's gonna for oh, that's not bad. All right, 6 plus 10. Okay, how'd you do?
Hold on. 15.
Yeah, you make it. This horse comes straight into you, and it like charges into you, but you take it and you like slide a little bit back and you push back on this horse, and you take the damage of 10 points bludgeoning damage, but you have stopped the horse. Very nice.
Here comes horse David to protect Nira.
Yep. So yep. All right, David's coming in.
So
Oh no!
Is it like a Tyrannosaurus Rex? Like it's like we hear it.
Yeah.
We hear the.
It's just slapping. It's just hands slapping on the ground.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
All you hear is just this.
No!
It's coming to finish us all off.
He jumps up.
Okay. What happens?
He jumps up.
Okay.
And his horse leg hand makes a fist and punches the horse.
No!
What is this? You are the real nightmare.
What is this fucking game?
Okay. Give me your attack.
Cool.
Is this Adventure
12.
Time? I don't even.
Yeah, right?
13 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
All I'm imagining is this
Okay.
deer that like takes the hooves off, like.
Yeah, now game on, motherfucker.
2d4 plus 3. Here we go.
Well,
Through 6 damage.
All right, let me mark that.
oh my god.
Oh, okay. You do 6 damage. This horse is boom, and it almost looks dazed and confused, but not by the hit. It just looks very confused.
Is David still invisible?
I don't think he became invisible.
No, I had to dash.
Dash.
Oh, okay.
And so I'll just use my movement to get in front to basically block Nira from the horse. Like so the horse
Okay.
can be
All right, you go in between them. Kotatar, what'd you like to do?
So seeing David horse munch abomination, I just look at Silva. See. And yeah, I know. And I will because it's right in front of Nira, right?
Yep. Yes, but actually, it's in front of David now. David got in between them.
They got in between it. That's right. Second verse him is the first bonus action. Planar warrior. Familiar. I keep saying familial. This familial, loving, pink energy. So yeah, he'll fire 2 arrows at it. I'll go ahead and just do both now. 18 to hit.
Yep.
And 13 to hit.
Yep. Do your damage.
And I'll go ahead and roll everything now as well. This one will be the force damage die. So that is automatically 10 plus. So that is 15 points of piercing damage and 6 points of force damage.
You're just like, I'll take care of this, and boom! As your arrows hit, yeah, the nightmare disintegrates, and your arrows fall to the ground, and this horse is perfectly fine and healthy. You all now have 6 horses, nice and healthy, and there are no more nightmares. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't say that, but.
I go to mount the horse that I saved from being a nightmare, I suppose. I start riding it towards where I think the handler is.
Uh-huh.
And I go,
yeah, where they got out. Certainly nothing else happened. Mm-hmm.
Where'd the handler go? Just excuse me, because your horse is back. What's this sheep doing here? Yes, you're stray as well. Go. It's fine. We're getting the horses back to. Why am I explaining this to a sheep? Go, shoo.
Does anyone else do anything?
Yeah, I
limping up to
essentially.
everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
What the hell happened to you?
I think I caught. Well, no, I caught a couple hooves to the ribs. It's fine.
Hooves to
Are,
the
are,
ribs.
are you?
do
Do
you
you
need
want a
healing?
little help?
I'm okay. Just save it. I'll be
Is
fine
it-
for now.
Like,
Is it one of those you kind of want to feel it, like a life lesson type situation?
Yeah. Just never find yourself on the hind end of a horse.
Why are there cabbage leaves all on your back?
Oh, cushion. You know.
Cushion.
That's all. Yeah.
I'm gonna hold out my arm for Silva to hold on to if she needs it.
I cast prestidigitation to clean up Silva, but I rolled a nat 1 on my concentration.
Oh,
So the handler.
More. So
Amazing.
Oh,
You.
horses.
Why were you a sheep?
I don't know.
We got your
Here,
horses
takes a
back.
step back.
My horses. Oh, my horse.
Excuse me.
Yes.
By the way, I feel like if it's all right, I would like to, and I look down at the horse, buy this horse from you.
I concur. I've grown rather attached to Christopher. May I buy this horse from you?
You named it already.
Oh yes, it's definitely a Christopher.
I don't know what to say. I had this horrible dream last night that my horses they came down with a terrible sickness and they went wild but now it happened. But it's over. You saved my
Yes.
horses. You saved
David
them.
trots into the conversation.
What is that?
Fireball.
That is not one of mine.
No, we know. Don't worry about it.
Turn back. For the love of all that you hold dear, turn back, please.
Okay, you hear a lot of like breaking of bones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shifts
Every
back
time.
slowly.
I put my hand
And the
over the
head-
eyes of the...
The head's the last thing to come back, so it's just this big droop David face, and
It
then it
just-
just goes like.
Oh God.
Did you guys see that mane though?
Cannot unsee that ever.
Somehow Sanleon is paler than he normally is.
Ah.
Oh.
We're really going to resolve that
That
for next time.
terrifying. Absolutely.
So, excuse me. Hi. You said you had a dream about this and it happened?
Last night, I don't know. I mean, my horses would never harm anyone. They're kind creatures, but I don't know. They just had this strange sickness come over them, and they went wild. But yeah, it was just a nightmare.
Is this
As
what the
this... Oh,
nightmare-
sorry. Go
Oh,
on.
sorry. I was gonna say, is this what the Nightmare King meant by nightmares bleeding into our realms? Anytime someone has a nightmare, we're gonna see stuff like this.
I'm.
Absolutely.
Who's next to me? Who would be standing next to me?
Probably me.
Kotatar? I'm Lynn. When everything bad happened, he was glowing and glowing with the horses.
Glowing. Really?
It was attached.
Do you
I
think
that
it could be like
confirms-
the dream world,
It might
where
be.
when you were manifesting things?
I think so. That's
100%.
how he turned into a sheep. He thought it really hard.
Go give me a deception
that would
check.
make sense.
Deception check right now.
Right, passive insight.
Are you
is
fucking
a-
kidding me? Okay, I rolled a 2, but it's only a 5. 7.
Yeah, you guys know.
Now you fucking lying.
So that was much higher
David
than a 5.
doesn't. David believes her, so he's just like trying to like manifest the watch.
Okay.
But I think you have to have a nightmare to do it.
Handler, instead of a dream, would you say that this is, and I look into the fourth dimension into the camera, a nightmare?
You mean right now? I don't know. It's. Who are you talking to? Were you talking to me? You weren't
I
looking
don't know.
at
I
me.
was just looking wistfully into the sunset. Nightmare.
We all turn and
You had a
look.
nightmare.
Does-
You had.
Curb Your Enthusiasm theme starts to play. Ba, 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 ba.
What is that music? Anyway,
Oh, sorry. I got excited.
Chosen those.
Keep playing. I love your music. Nightmare. It sounds like a nightmare to me. It's not a dream at all. It's a nightmare.
Are you saying my nightmare came true?
Yes.
Well, I mean,
This
and
is my fault?
I point at the castle that's just appeared in the middle of the city.
Hey, I have no idea what's happening in the city, but I pray it ends soon.
I don't think it's necessarily your fault. I think something happened
No.
to you,
Yes.
not because of you.
Will it happen again?
Maybe.
I don't
My
want to go to
friend.
sleep.
I walk up to them
I wouldn't.
and I just look at the ground and look at them. So long as you care and nurture to the horses that we don't buy, as a clause, that we don't buy, and you think positive thoughts about your horses and you just keep calm, it won't happen again to you. Not to you. It won't.
But if
Yes, exactly.
you're feeling
And
uncomfortable,
yes.
I'm happy to come back and punch you in the temple and knock you out, and then you probably won't have to worry about that for a while.
Well, that's mighty nice of you.
Maybe move away from the giant, terrifying castle just for a little bit. Here, and I hold out one gold. This'll help.
He grabs it and he's just like, that's too kind. And he pockets it and he says, look, you guys saved my horses. Please, you can take 2. You don't need to pay me. Just take good care of them, please.
My good sir, my good fellow, I think it's a very good idea to move away from here. In fact, do you know where Sackville is? We have need of a stable master, so if you want safety and far away from this land, I'm happy to give you work in my hometown.
Well, that's mighty nice. As long as I can take my horses, that'd be great.
Of course you can, of course you can.
All right. Just until things blow over.
Yes, absolutely. Just speak to my cousin Howard. He will sort everything out.
Right. Okay, I know where Sackville is. And he like, thank you. And he turns and starts gathering up his horses and putting them back in the stable for now and checking on them and petting them. He's like, you're a good horse. You did just fine. I love you. I love you. And he starts just giving love to the horses.
Oh.
Keep doing that and you'll be just fine.
I think I may have broken Christopher a bit. I hope he's okay.
He looks pretty healthy to me.
Nira, would you mind just checking that his bones are where they should be?
Okay. And she walks over and just like pokes him. She looks like a little bit afraid of this thing that's like that much bigger than her.
Yeah, you can give me either an animal handling check or a medicine check.
Which one's better? They're both the same. I don't care. This dice is retired. That's a 6. I'm gonna go animal handling because she's afraid of animals. That makes sense.
It's a horse. That's all you can tell, really.
Why is it so
happy.
squishy? Ah.
It's so squishy.
I think the knees are bending the wrong way. From what I understand of
Excuse me, sir. Is there a bookstore or a library in this town?
Preferably with pictures.
You should get an animal biology book, I think. For
That's what we're trying to get.
Yes, good. Also, just a question to the DM. What does my horse look like?
What does your horse look like?
Yeah. Counterspell. Got him.
don't get too attached.
I get to choose.
Of course.
Oh, okay. It's an ebony black horse with a black mane, but a few speckles of silver strands coming through the mane. I think I'm going to name my horse Gallivant.
Yes.
Well, not quite as refined as Christopher, but still a good job.
What does Christopher
I just
look
side
like?
with him.
Christopher is all white, very much think Shadowfax, very much Shadowfax.
Love it. A nice white horse, white mane, beautiful. You guys have basically the two beautiful horses of very, I don't know, it's great. You guys have amazing horses. I love the way you described them. I couldn't have done such a good job. I would have just said that they were brown.
And it is canon.
David
Thus,
stares
it is
off to the fourth dimension and goes, I sure hope nothing LaVelle's your horses.
Oh,
Did you write that down?
oh
holding that one?
God. Oh
I
my
just think it's
God.
wild you're
Coming
keeping
from-
horses when Hope's our DM, but enjoy them for the next session or two.
Disadvantage on everything. I don't know. I just...
Can I have vicious mockery, David?
Yeah, right?
That's a cantrip.
your beast shaping skills whack. The way that you analyze horses whack.
Your knee
Me,
direction,
fastest-
whack.
Whack!
I can't.
So,
Yeah.
What is this game?
so the nightmare realm seems to be bleeding into reality. Does that also explain what's happening to David?
No,
I think that was
He
by
was like
choice.
this from the beginning.
a picture book will explain what happens to David.
You mean he's doing that voluntarily?
Yes.
Yes.
You need to know what exactly they look like and act like and are to turn into things.
My God.
I got the main right.
Yeah, you did good. We're just gonna get you a little bit of help.
5%
I mean-
correct. This is not.
The more you know.
I studied that horse. I studied the horse.
did a great
What, for
job.
2 seconds?
How long did you study?
Well, yeah, there was a horse loose, so I didn't exactly take a sketchbook.
Yeah, that's fair.
But
But
I
we'll get you
mean,
a book.
I was fast
But
like
also-
horse.
Yeah,
I was
if you
hit
get you a
like
book,
horse.
there's other
But
animals
David,
too.
It's as if
Turn into all kinds of things.
throughout your entire life, you've literally never fucking seen a horse before.
Yeah, animals are kind of gross, so
That's true.
yeah.
Well,
Look what it
fair.
did to, look what it did
Yeah.
to Silva. You want me to
Yeah,
be more
right?
like one of these two?
Animals are not gross, and I'm going to cover
Yes.
Christopher's ears. You don't need to hear this, Christopher.
They're
Oh, goodness. That was a nightmare. These are horses. They're different.
fair.
Either
well,
way,
that-
what are we doing next? We're going to the mayor?
Oh yeah, that's where we were going.
Yes, we're going to the mayor, everyone.
To the
I start trotting in the
mayor.
direction that I think the mayor's in. Like, come on, everyone, don't tarry. Does anyone want on my
Moving
horse?
So fast.
May I suggest a small detour?
Where?
I'd stop the horse. Yes,
Library?
where?
A drink.
I could go for a drink.
No, I could go. I could go
Just a quick one.
for a nice champagne. Yes.
You think they'll have food?
We just ate and had food. Walked outside. There are horses. Finished, and you guys need another drink?
I just
Have a
exerted
second
physical
breakfast?
energy, thank you very much.
After what we just saw, I think we deserve it.
Well,
Yes.
you guys, if you don't mind, there's a great tavern right across the way there. It's called the Owl Inn, and if you can just get.
Where's Robo? Come back, Robo!
Anybody else? We're going to the Owl Inn. Detour. This is for Robo. We're going there.
Happy birthday, Robo!
You can get a fine breakfast, even a second breakfast, even 11sies, all discounted.
11sies?
Ooh.
Nira is already
My
walking
favorite.
that direction.
Good lord. Oh, excuse me. Could I trouble you for just a little bit of rope so I can, hitch the horse when we get there? I don't have any.
He actually gives you. He actually
got
gives you a saddle and some rope. If you both want a saddle, you can have it for free.
I absolutely want
Oh,
a saddle, yes.
love a
I don't want
saddle,
to be
yes.
riding bareback. That would be murder on my tailbone, so.
So you
No,
get some rope and you get saddles.
Brilliant.
David will hold back when they're going to the inn. I'll be like, "Can I get a saddle too?" Just
Oh no!
He's like,
you guys are gone.
this one's a
Yeah.
saddle we made for pigs. It's a little bit smaller. I think it would fit you.
I mean, not maybe if I'm a pig one day. Although
Do not give him ideas, please.
What is.
yeah, I'll take it.
All right.
And also,
I'm
hey,
halfway down
do
the
you-
road.
Yeah. I'm gonna follow you guys in there. Do you know where we can find the mayor? Because no one's asked yet, and we're just walking in directions.
Yeah, I mean, he's just right up there. Sorry, they're right up the hill. You see the big white Capitol building? Can't miss him.
Cool.
So, what do we say? We take some side quests on. Never do the main quest ever.
Skyrim.
Then when it's time to do the main quest, we're overpowered and have magic items.
Yes.
Oh, I
We'll have the
almost
boxes hiding under their desks.
almost forgot.
This game's not going to scale up with us. Let's go to the side quests.
Hey, DM, how much do you think? What is the value of the jewelry that is now around my neck that I just found in the jewelry shop?
You stole jewelry!
Oh shit!
No,
That's right.
it
Did
just
Reginald
found
come
its
back
way
covered?
onto my person.
All I took back
Covered
was
in
cabbage
bling.
leaves.
Give me a D100 roll.
Ooh, okay.
Kill it.
$77.
This necklace that fell is made of pearls and a blue hope diamond. Very rare.
Also, sleepy.
And
Abe is
They-
gonna walk
they-
up next to you. Is that you gonna give those back, Reginald?
Well, I guess I could. I guess I probably should find the owner, shouldn't I?
You absolutely should, but you do you. You know, that's just doesn't feel very proper and honorable. But whatever, you would know best, right? You would know what is honorable
indeed.
and proper.
Oh,
Yeah.
indeed. No, you are quite right. I mean, well, what was I thinking? So, yes, I will go find the proprietor if the proprietor can be found.
Oh, I'm sure someone knows where that came from. Why don't I go with you and we'll return it, huh?
Sure, why not?
Okay,
So
so are we splitting the party?
Yeah.
All right. So we have a group going to the Owl Inn, and we've got David and Reginald going to return some jewelry in the jewelry district.
Yep.
Okay. We'll start off then with those who come into the inn and have a nice drink in the tavern. You get in there. It's very quaint. It's nice. It's small, almost like a cottage. It's got a nice fire going. Not many people are there because it's kind of early morning. Nobody's, you've got a tavern owner, and that's about it.
Your reddest wine, please. Blood red, if you will.
Of course.
I'd just
And-
like a water, please.
Now we've got the finest.
Cool.
What do you have for food?
Well, we've got a special Levensies breakfast. It's 7 eggs, 3 sausages, extra potatoes, and a side of cat soup.
I'll take one.
All right.
Cat soup. What is cat soup?
Soup made with cats.
What?
Nothing.
All right.
Delicacy.
And for you, sir, Kotatar.
Water and ale, preferably red or brown.
You got it. Come right up. Please have a seat anywhere. You guys take a seat, and your
Yeah.
drinks and food come out shortly.
Well, that was quite the jaunt. Thank you very much. Perfect. That was an amazing jaunt. I didn't expect there to be so much intrigue after our little jaunt with the Nightmare King. It appears that everything's turning into nightmares. Wonderful.
At least not this
Yeah,
quickly.
they just... Right. I thought we'd have a little bit of breather.
So,
Yes, well, this is the breather right now, I think. Drink up.
Sure. Hey, does anyone know how to, make a brace or something? My rib feels a little out of place. I don't know. I think I might have dislocated
Cure
something
wounds.
or broke something.
Like, I don't even look up. I have like an egg and bacon. Like a little greasy handprint on the side.
Oh. Yeah, if you want to roll that.
That actually feels a lot better. Thanks, Nira.
9 points of healing.
Ooh. How did you learn that magic anyways? You kind of seem like you know, are just winging it.
Oh, yeah. My dad does this. This was his. And I point to one of the broken instruments on me.
Oh.
And then I just
that
kind of did
broken?
it, and then I just wandered away. And just kept doing it. Huh?
Is that broken?
No, it makes this sound instead, and it makes like this horrible sound. But I kind of put it together with another horrible sound, and it kind of sounds okay. I'm working on making something different.
That's absolutely lovely, Nira. Wonderful. Well done. No, I just like down my drink. Just place it. So
We've,
not broken at
lost
all.
two, by the way.
Well, it is kind of broken, but
Oh yes, I heard something about jewelry shop or returning, and David being facetious or sarcastic toward Reginald. What's up with that?
Interesting.
he was doing the right thing.
Who?
David?
Oh yes, I know David was. Reginald is learning, I think. Something like that.
Do rich people not give things back? Do they just take
Well-
what they want and just go on with their lives?
From my experience, no, that is a double-edged sword, isn't it? I come from a family that is like that, but I think that you are right in some regard, but there are those that have built up their fortune from the ground up. They would, but those born into it, well, they don't often understand unless they are taught outside of the family that they're born into. So...
Typically,
I
a
can't
lack
really
of
blame
empathy.
Can't
It was
blame
very
him. We
shiny.
we can just teach him. That's all.
No, it was really shiny. I think I would have picked it up too.
Oh, I know you would have. Yes. Would you have given it back, Nira? Do you think?
Well, okay. So, was it on the floor?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Already
See,
too
if it's
many
on the
questions.
floor, it's free game, because then it's not someone's thing.
So
What
if
floor,
you
though?
walked into a shop and you knock something over, it's free.
Well, no, because I knocked it over. It has to be there.
But
And
what if
usually
the wind knocked it
shops are a
over?
little fuzzy. It's mostly like outside of stores, like in a store, because people put things on the floor for display and moving things. But like,
Right.
So you mean like
If
on the
there was
road or neutral turf?
yes,
Okay, all right. That's less
Okay.
egregious.
Yeah.
like you just don't go into
It was
someone's
there
place and
already.
just take something. But like if there's a necklace on the road outside, free
Yes,
necklace.
indeed. Only the truly altruistic would try and hunt down the owner. To give them back, of course, not for anything else.
Well, I mean, if it has a tag, if it says this belongs to this person,
Oh yes, if it's got a tag, of course, you would try and find them, or what do people do? I don't know, drop it off at the guardhouse or something.
But what if the
I don't trust
alleged
them.
owner comes to collect?
well,
Then
if it's really
just-
theirs and they can prove it, then it's theirs. Unless
What if
it's
they
not.
say, I don't need to prove it, it was mine?
Then they're silly and they
theirs.
shouldn't say that.
I wonder what David would say about this.
This is why we don't have this conversation.
Meanwhile, as we're,
Yeah,
as
go
we're
ahead.
walking-
Crime sense is tingling.
as we're walking,
Big
David
crimes.
looks up. David looks up at Reginald and just goes, "So you're still wearing it, huh?"
Oh, am I? Oh, I guess I am.
Yeah. Well, we're not in Sackville, so they probably need to make money to live. So why don't we find the jewelry shop that has the damage of, say, like a horse and a person running through it, and start there with who this belongs to, huh?
Lead the way, my good man.
You.
Well, you were the one that went there already. I don't know where you went, so I'll follow your lead. Hey, you're leading.
Very well.
And Reginald leads you down to the jewelry district, and you guys see that a lot of the jewelry stores have been damaged. There's stuff all over the streets and jewels, and you know, people have been kind enough to walk around and help, but there might have been some people who came in and stole some stuff off the ground and made a run for it. So you see people trying to clean up their shops.
See, Reginald, these are people who are just trying to make a living to survive. So why don't we, instead of adorning these things that we got from ill-gotten gains, why don't we roll up our sleeves and help them clean up? And maybe, I don't know, we've made a pretty good amount of gold from the adventures we've done. Maybe we could help them rebuild. You know, instead of taking, like, you know how nobles take and they take. Why don't we give back? Doesn't that sound like a really noble, courageous, and heroic thing to do?
Well, I have not done many good deeds lately, so yes, why not? Let us help these people.
Do you keep a list of how many good deeds you need to do in a day?
Usually, yes, but I seem to have misplaced my notebook.
Okay. Check it out. Don't think of what we're about to do here as like doing your good deed to earn good deed points, but like look at the person when you're helping them pick up this mess that ostensibly we made. I mean, I was able to take my horse down without this. And I think you could have too if you weren't as focused on taming this thing. Right? You threw your sword at it.
I wasn't trying to hurt it.
You threw a sword at it.
You're right. I have many things to learn.
But that's okay.
My aim was not as good as it should be. My mother would be ashamed.
Here's what I want to do. I want to help these people rebuild what we can do. I'll help them clean up. And when you do help someone, I want you to look them in the eye and don't say anything. For the love of God, don't say anything. But...
Oh, okay.
Well, to them, I know you well enough to know that you're going to say something absurd. But just look at them in the eye. And when you're helping them, see from their eyes how it feels to have someone just help. Not want anything, not getting any brownie points, not winning a nobility award, but just help them for you. Not for your mom or your brother or Silva or things that you remember. Just be in the moment and let's help these people because we've hurt some people today. Let's just help. And take that off of your neck. You're still wearing it.
You've given me much to think about today, good friend.
Let's say now, though, we'll think about it. But let's just do. How about that?
Perhaps I have heard of this concept of humility. Yes, you've given me much to think about, my dear friend. I will give you the jewelry to give back.
Why don't you give it back?
Me?
Yeah. Just say, apologize for what we did and give them back what was accidentally stolen. I'm not going to say that you took it on purpose, but people are taking stuff from these people. Let's just let them experience giving back for the sake of giving back.
What if... No, that's a crazy idea. What if I gave them some extra gold, would that help them out?
Now, here's the thing about that. Yes, it absolutely would, but you can't give them too much because you're used to a certain amount being not a lot of gold. But adventurers from before my time, adventurers can shift the trajectory of a town by buying a dress for 30 gold. Just ask them what they need. Ask them what they need and give them that.
Ask them what they need. Very well. We will try it your way.
And so I'll just, while he does his thing, I'll just roll up I don't have sleeves, but I start just helping people clean up stuff and apologizing for our messes.
People are very grateful for your help, and they are they're really shook. They just don't know what happened, and their whole town is falling apart. Ever since that castle came here, I don't know what's going on.
Well, we're trying to figure it out. But in the meantime, do what you got to do to survive, but it might be a good idea to try to steer clear of that castle and this area, just for the time being. We're going to do our best to remedy the situation as quick as we can. But have you ever heard of Sackville?
You go into talking about Sackville and as you clean up, and you're just trying to get people to go to Sackville. And I don't think, David, you've ever been to Sackville, but you talk it up.
I've heard it's great. It's great, and that Reginald Bellagamba, the Marquis of Sackville, will, just throw his name out, tell him that, we're just letting anyone that goes there seek refuge, and that they need to put you guys up and take care of you. No cost to you. It's all going to be on Reginald Bellagamba, the Marquis of Sackville, and his party.
Very good. And you talk with the shopkeepers. I'm assuming, Reginald, you hand back the necklace.
I do hand back the necklace, yes.
They're very grateful. And you can explain to them that it was an accident, or not anything malicious, and they're just happy to have it back.
And I will give them 2 gold for the trouble.
Oh, why? Thank you. I don't know what to say. You're so kind.
Well, I'm learning a lot about myself today.
And back at the tavern, as you guys have your food and your drink and you're kind of settling, is there anything you'd like to say?
I'm sure David's got it handled. It's going to be fine. Those two going off by themselves. I wouldn't think of a more safe pairing. Well, maybe so Reginald, possibly me and Kotatar. Well, maybe Nira or anyone. But either way, it should be fine. I just sip my drink, just looking at space.
It's fine.
All right.
Marquis.
Yes.
Where about is this mayor? We have a reason to speak with them.
Mayor Cassidon, yeah, they're right up the hill at the Capitol. Big white building, you can't miss it. All roads lead there.
Do we pass by the area of the jewelry on the way there?
No, afraid not. Jewelry's down the hill a bit.
All right.
But you could backtrack if you wanted to go down the jewelry section, and there's a road that'll take you back up.
We're just waiting on a couple people.
Well, you take all the time you need. You're welcome here. It's because I'm Southern now.
Yep, that's literally what's happening. I was like, what is going on with me today? Something has changed within me. I'm nicer, I'm Southern, I know.
And you get another round of food, maybe another drink or so, and that is where we will pause for the night.
Cool.
Great job, guys.
Yay!
What a wacky encounter.
What the hell?
What just happened? I don't know what just happened.
Oh god.
Thank you to
D&D
everyone.
happened.
Thank you to my players. Thank you to everyone who has watched with us. We appreciate you. We will be back. Are we back next week? Yes, we're back next week.
Oh god!
The week,
I know
the
we're
week
not
after.
used to it anymore, right? We got take
The
one
week
week off.
after we'll be off, but we'll have a special something for you guys on that one. But for next week, we are back with episode 3 of the Misfits of Alseta. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.
Right.
Bye.